Knife watch. Today we're doing a video about Strapcode bracelets. Strapcode is my favorite aftermarket website for all things watch straps and bracelets. Why is Strapcode my favorite? Well, there's a few reasons. Number one, the quality of their bracelets is high for the value of money that you're paying for them. Sometimes they range in prices from as low as $40 for a metal bracelet to as high as up to over $200 for a metal bracelet. The most expensive one that I have purchased was actually for my Tudor BB58. And you know, for a luxury watch, you want to spend a little bit more. And this is absolutely fantastic. Now, if you know anything about the BB58, it's one of the most sought after watches in the world right now by all people from all cultures and backgrounds because of its beautiful fit and finish, as well as quality for money, and it's just wearability, especially for people with smaller wrists. But the bracelet version is even more hard to come along by, so what people do is they look for aftermarket bracelets. To me, in my mind, there's only one. I've got two different bracelets that are from Strapcode for this. I've got the Engineered Jubilee combination, as well as this one, which is just more of your classic kind of oyster style, and it's beautiful. I mean, I just love the way that it fits on wrist. Let's give it a quick shot. And now what Strapcode did on this one is they actually put a beautiful Tudor kind of style clasp that's big, it's long, it's sleek, it looks like jewelry, and it fits wonderfully. Look at that. Now, I know it's not the original bracelet, but for those who don't like the Tudor BB58's riveted bracelet, they find it useless. Who cares about rivets, guys? It's all about style. What the rivets do is they break up a little bit of the fact that this recesses so much from 20 down to 16. It does look a little bit feminine on some watches when you have that dramatic, small kind of bracelet retraction in terms of size and width, I should say. But with the rivets on the BB58's original bracelet, it is very much a point of contention for many people. They don't like them because they don't seem to serve a real purpose for a purpose-driven tool watch, right? But I do like the style of the rivets. But what Strapcode did here is they took away the rivets, but in some way, I don't know how they did it, they did continue to make it look very masculine and strong without the rivets. Now, there are some very long, there's a long centerpiece here, which is what connects to the rest of the bracelet. You can unscrew it and replace it with another one. I've heard some people they buy the Strapcode one and actually connect this piece to a popular Rolex bracelet that does fit the BB58 as well. So you got a Rolex bracelet on your Tudor, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But to me, this clasp is terrific. Let's take a look at it, get a little bit deeper into it. Look at the milling on here. Look at the beautiful fit and finish and just the contrast of light here. I just love this very much, how they did this. And it's not easy to make bracelets, guys. I mean, this is something that's very difficult. We know that many of our popular and our favorite watches, some of them have terrible bracelets. But Strapcode, you're guaranteed to get quality. So on wrist, let's try it out and I'll show you what it looks like. You've got an excellent just presence there, right? It is a little bit longer because it does have that longer centerpiece in here. But to me, as you do a wrist roll, it is very, very comfortable and it looks great. It looks perfect, not to mention about $700 cheaper than the original version. So, if you want to talk about value for money, BB58, no question, it's there. Moving on, let's get a little bit gaudy, let's get a little bit bold, let's get a little bit gold. Here we've got the Seiko 5. This is the Street Series. I'll put the actual item number down and link to the description. Now, I've been wearing this watch for about 3 months non-stop. I was one of the first people probably in the United States to get one of these, as they were first in release only in Asia. And this is basically a Seiko SKX case with a little bit of a different links here, and lugs here, so it's a different bracelet that you would need. But this originally comes on a gold bracelet, but it's really janky, it's cheap, it rattles when you walk. It sounds like something inside of the watch is broken as you're wearing it. So I think this is a gorgeous watch. I think this is actually the best homage to the Rolex Presidential Date in all gold that you can get. And yes, this bracelet is from Strapcode. Again, we have a fully polished Jubilee style bracelet. They call it J. Lewis. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. Now, some people don't like that they're gold watches when they try to match it with aftermarket bracelets. maybe the watch is a little bit more yellow, or it's a little bit more red or pink in gold tint. Now, this one is not perfect. I'm not gonna lie. It is not perfectly matched, but you can never tell. It's really, really close. What is perfect, even though the mass of the bracelet doesn't really seem, like the outside of these links doesn't really seem to match the case as much, it does perfectly match with the polished center links here. So when you're wearing it, you're getting so much contrast of brushed and polished surfaces in the light. I mean, talk about quality here. This I wore nonstop for the month of August. I actually wore it every day the month of August, for something that Random Rob was trying to do in terms of getting people to wear one watch for the month of August, and I did it with this watch. And I was doing it happily. I actually got used to wearing an all gold watch. Some people are pretty scared of it, but guys, it's fun. It's just so beautiful. No one can argue gold isn't beautiful. If you don't like gold watches that aren't 100% gold, you're either very wealthy, and I'm very proud of you for making it in life, or it just doesn't work with your complexion, and that I totally understand. Yet, if you don't like gold watches, send them over to Knife Watch. I'll rock it for you. Now, I gotta tell you, this is an extremely comfortable watch too. That's the point of Jubilee style, or J. Lewis, as Strapcode calls it, bracelets. They are immensely comfortable on wrist, which is why the original SKX does come on a Jubilee stock bracelet from Seiko, which leads us to our next bracelet, which is the Seiko SKX. This is the bandolier from Strapcode. Now, this is a classic, right? The SKX 007 J1. You already know everything there is to know about this watch. Could I really share anything with you don't know? What you should know is that this is an excellent aftermarket bracelet. So you've got these polished, again, center links. I like a little bit of sexiness in my watches. Why? Because life can be very difficult. I work extremely hard. I've got kids. And when I look down at my wrist, I want to have fun for a moment before I get back to work or back into changing diapers, right? So when I see something like this on my wrist, I'm really enjoying it. It adds a little bit of pop. It's a little bit fun. And plus, if you're wearing an SKX, there's probably 10 people in your neighborhood wearing one at the same time, no matter where you live, right? That's how popular this watch is. A Strapcode aftermarket bracelet does add a little bit of pop and juice, and really does offer quality that lasts. I have worn this watch immensely. I've had this bracelet on it since I got it, and that was at least 9 months ago. I got this watch, and I've kept it on this bracelet mainly. And just look at this. It's doing fine. I mean, the quality is excellent. Again, you've got a very, very strong clasp. You've got, how many micro adjusts is this? 6? Let's talk about the micro adjusts on all of these watches. If you are frustrated because your favorite watch brand has clasps on their bracelet that don't really come up to snuff, let's talk about this Strapcode, right? 6 micro adjusts on the SKX, and on the Seiko 5, and on the Tudor BB58 aftermarket bracelet. The regular bracelet actually comes with, I think, very few micro adjusts, if any at all. I don't have that bracelet. I'd love to compare it. But then you've got 5 here on your Tudor BB58, which is a watch that you don't want to take off all the time. You want to keep it on wrist. You never know if there's any freaks out and about, right? So there we go. There we have it. You can definitely tell that I'm a huge fan of these Strapcode bracelets. Bracelets actually make watches, to me, more fun, more enjoyable. They add more weight, but they also add more security. Some people think that NATO straps are the most comfortable and the most secure. I don't agree. I think that bracelets actually are more comfortable. I think they form to your wrist a little bit easily, and straps typically do not feel secure to me. I think bracelets feel more secure because at your point of impact here, if you're worried about the bracelet coming along, sure, when you rip a NATO off, which some people say is the most secure, maybe the military would, when you lose one of these links, yeah, there's another loop here, right, that would actually keep your watch on. But here's the problem with that. Why are you worried about the spring bar coming loose at all? It's because it's not secure. With Strapcode and with many bracelets, the reason that they're more secure is because you have this link here, this end link, that actually is hugging and really grabbing the case of the watch in 3 really strong points. Right here, you got it hugging where you see these drilled lugs. right here along the case of the watch. So it's actually, hugging the watch together. And then obviously on the other side. So you have this secure of a hold on the watch. If I pull this way, it's not going to loosen the spring bar here. And it's definitely going to, you're going to get some more physical attraction and strength between these 2 points right here. So no matter where you push and pull this bracelet, it's not going to come loose. And is this watch jangly? Is this strap jangly? No. Compare this to your average Seiko bracelet. No. These are very strong and secure bracelets that I would wear every single day. I do. I swear by them as much as I swear by these watches themselves. So just wanted to do a quick video, 10 minutes, to let you know that Strapcode is my favorite place to be. This is not sponsored. Strapcode, if you do like me very much, I'd like you to, let's go on a date and let me review some more of my collection on your beautiful bracelets. Either way, if you like Seiko, check out Strapcode. If you like Tudor, check out Strapcode. If you like watch straps, tools, and gear, check out Strapcode. They're really doing things that are amazing. Delivery here in California has been fantastic. So I haven't had any issues with them even during this shelter-in-place time in 2020. So, knife watch. Love Strapcode. Enjoy your life, enjoy your bracelets, switch it up from time to time, refresh your collection. Don't just buy a new watch, try a new bracelet. Peace and love. Knife watch, out.